So it's been a while since I've given a Brandhollow apiary update. Just do a quick run through of what we have going on. This hive is the remnants, after I've split it multiple times, of the euthanized hive split. And it's doing really well. They built through the 3 mediums that I gave them. It's going to be an all medium hive. And I just looked at it today. They were given new comb. That's what those green tags mean. And they built out all the comb and they're down into the bottom box. Back there is a 3 and 3 queen castle. 3 frames on the right, 3 frames on the left with a divider down the middle. It has 2 queens that we grafted this year or raised with a Nyko device. And yes, that is my frosty beverage right there. After a long day in the bee yard. So that hive is going to get built out into a couple nukes to be overwintered. Same with this hive. This hive is 5/5. It is chock full. It needs another box or it's going to swarm. And it looks really, really good. This is the nuke that was off the end. I just put it in this box. And off the end, I mean, it used to be over on pad number 8, which I'll talk about in a minute. I moved it down here. It too is full all the way through. It's a 6/6 and it looks great. I'm going to give it another box so it doesn't swarm. This is an 8-frame hive. It's doing awful. It doesn't have a very good population, but the queen is getting back to work after the Formic Pro treatment. And I'm going to try and nurse this one along, but it's a watch. The cedar hive is spectacular. This hive is chock full all the way to the roof. It too probably needs to be expanded, although as we get to the dearth here in New Jersey, it should slow down. But I'll tell you what, this hive is so full that every frame has nothing but bees all the way across. The Lands hive started in April this year. It's from left to right full of bees. Total. This hive can swarm. There's really not much I could do to add more space to it, but I'm hoping again it'll slow down and it'll be a good population. This colony has been a beast this year. The 2 honey boxes on the top are full and the population is just massive in this hive and it looks really, really good. The gap that you see between the bottom and the lower box where the green is, there's a shim there because the Formic Pro did not come off yet. This is the new addition today. So I've had a nuke that was sitting on this spot and I expanded the base wide enough to put the top bar on. It was an objective this year to get the top bar going again. And with the nuke, I've supplied it one of the queens we reared from the Nyko. And it has 12 frames, which takes it a little past center. And we're hoping to have it build out for the rest of the season and be full going into winter. This is what's left of the nuke. As I took it down, you could see it had the false floor for the top bar hives, both of these boxes. And they worked really, really well. So things look really good in August this year. I have 3 other hives out at a mating yard with bees in them getting mated. They're in the 6-frame polystyrene nukes, which you saw a couple examples. And I'll be bringing them over a little later. The grass was so high, I just mowed it and mowed it and mowed it. That's why you see it matted down here. And I have to get out with the weed whacker and just trim the little things. But the yard looks really, really good. And all the hives are in good shape here for August. Batten down all the hives because of storm coming tomorrow. Gonna have quite a bit of rain. So hopefully everything will be okay. So that's the tour for the August update. Back to my frosty beverage.